I remember for the longest time, I used to only drink Yoohoo, and that was really about it. I used to drink it in the glass bottles as well as uh, these containers here. These containers were the drinks that I used to drink, or like the Yoo-Hoos that I would drink, not in the glass containers, because I was only a little kid when I was starting to drink Yoo-Hoos, so I would drink them in boxes like this. The same with High C was the same thing. For the longest time, I remember we only had the chocolate Yoo-Hoo, and then this was supposedly released in 1995, but I don't remember this. Maybe this was like a regional thing in 1995, because I don't remember this ever being part of my childhood, because I remember that the chocolate Yoo-Hoo was always like part of my childhood. So I don't know if this was like maybe introduced at a later date in my area, because I don't remember this really. Like the strawberry, it was, I remember like when I was like 11 or 12, this was introduced up here. So I wonder, I don't know. But anyway, chocolate Yoo-Hoo we're gonna start off with first. Then we'll try the strawberry Yoo-Hoo. Some nostalgia here. First, I'm gonna shake it. It's like that milk replacement, because you could bring this and you didn't have to necessarily put this in the fridge. Um, so, for instance, if you didn't really want to have milk and bring it to school, you could bring these to school, and these would be like the replacement of milk, basically. Because milk, obviously, you gotta make it refrigerated. With these, not necessarily. You don't necessarily have to have these refrigerated. Unless you open them, and that's after you open them, so. The chocolate, I think, is my favorite still. They also have cookies and cream, which I've found before, but I just never picked them up. Bought these at Dollar Tree. I remember when I was in school, one of my friends had a Yoohoo hat that I always wanted to have, but just never got a Yoohoo hat before. I think it was Yoohoo hat, or if it was a Yoohoo shirt or something, but it was something Yoohoo that I always was like, oh, I wish I had that. Anyway, now the strawberry Yoohoo, which I said is, I don't really remember it as well as the chocolate Yoohoo. It's not as good as the chocolate Yoohoo, to be honest. The chocolate Yoohoo is a lot better. Yeah, it's not as good as the chocolate Yoohoo. Definitely think the chocolate Yoohoo is the best. Like I said, I never tried the cookies and cream, I don't believe. I might have, but I don't believe I did. So, this is definitely something that is really good, but the chocolate Yoohoo is probably my favorite. Anyway, I give these both a 7 out of 10.